Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah, a love story beyond fame, sealed in a quiet wedding. In a world where celebrity weddings often resemble red carpet spectacles, complete with flashing cameras, designer gowns, exclusive press coverage, and lavish banquets, Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah chose a path that surprised many. A quiet, sincere, and deeply moving ceremony that spoke volumes without saying much at all. Their love story, built not on drama or headlines but on loyalty, resilience, and mutual devotion, culminated in one of the most heartwarming private weddings the Korean entertainment industry has ever witnessed. Here's a closer look at the journey that brought them to this unforgettable moment, and why it has touched the hearts of millions. 1. A wedding without glitter, but full of grace. There was no red carpet. No luxury hotel ballrooms. No throng of reporters waiting for a scoop. Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah's wedding was as humble as it was beautiful. A simple press release sent to major news outlets read, "Today, Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah held a private wedding ceremony. Please respect their privacy." That was it. No dramatic photo reveals, no sponsored gowns or tuxedos. The wedding stood in stark contrast to what many had expected from one of Korea's most adored celebrity couples. 2. A surprise for the public. For years, fans imagined a grand fairy tale wedding, perhaps on Jeju Island, with the ocean in the background, fairy lights twinkling under the stars, and hundreds of guests dressed in haute couture. The reality, however, was something else entirely. A deeply personal, almost sacred moment that showed the world what love looks like when stripped of all spectacle. 3. Clues before the storm. Before the official announcement, there were subtle signs. A blurry image of Kim Woo Bin holding a bouquet at the airport began circulating online. A cryptic post appeared on Shin Min Ah's private fan cafe. "It's time." Fans speculated, but no one anticipated just how intimate and genuine the occasion would be. 4. The venue, a garden among the pines. Their wedding took place in a serene Korean garden, surrounded by pine trees and nature. There were no ornate altars or extravagant flower arrangements, just the pure, quiet beauty of the outdoors. Only a small group of close friends and family were present. Kim Woo Bin wore a black suit, simple and classic. Shin Min Ah wore a white dress inspired by traditional hanbok, elegant, brandless, and beautifully understated. She didn't need a designer label to shine. Her smile said everything. 5. Love that withstood the ultimate test. In 2017, Kim Woo Bin was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer, a rare and serious illness that brought his career to a halt. During this dark period, Shin Min Ah never left his side. She paused her own projects to support him through treatment, hospital visits, and recovery. It wasn't just a difficult time. It was a crucible. And through it, their relationship proved unshakable. While many would falter under such strain, theirs grew stronger. What emerged was not just a bond of love, but one of unbreakable companionship and trust. 6. Vows that brought everyone to tears. When it came time to exchange vows, words turned into emotional confessions. Shin Min Ah went first, her voice soft but unwavering. "You once told me you didn't want to be a burden. But loving you has never felt heavy. Even when the world went quiet around us, your heart kept beating for us both. I never saw illness. I saw strength. I saw love. And I saw you. Always you." Kim Woo Bin could barely hold his emotions. He dropped to one knee, not out of show, but because he was overwhelmed. He began, "I used to think I was strong. But I didn't know true strength until I saw you sitting beside my hospital bed day after day, never asking for anything. Just holding my hand. You didn't just give me love. You gave me life again." He looked at her parents and added, "You didn't just give me your daughter. You gave me the strength to keep living. And for that, I'm forever grateful." Then came the words that broke even the most stoic in attendance. "If love is what kept me alive, then it was your love that did it. Today, I don't just marry you. I owe you everything." 7. Witnesses moved to silence. Guests, most of them industry veterans used to glitz and glamour, stood quietly in awe. One photographer, permitted to be there, lowered his camera and whispered, "Some moments aren't meant to be captured. They're meant to be felt." As the vows ended, a light drizzle began to fall, as if the sky itself had been moved. Each raindrop felt like a silent blessing. 8. The aftermath. Simplicity over celebration. There was no grand reception, no champagne towers, no choreographed dances. Instead, the newlyweds walked hand in hand through the pine trees, whispering to each other, pausing occasionally to laugh or wipe away tears. They stopped at a familiar bench under a tall pine tree. It was where they used to meet during their early dating days, when cameras weren't following them, when everything was simpler. They sat down, heads leaning against one another, smiling in shared silence. 9. A handwritten note to their supporters. Later that evening, a single handwritten letter was posted to their official fan cafes. It read, "Thank you for giving us space to love in our own way. For those who waited, believed, and supported us through our most difficult days, this joy is yours too. We promise to live quietly, deeply, and truthfully together." No filters, no logos, just ink on paper, genuine and heartfelt. 10. The deeper meaning, love without spectacle. Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah's wedding reminded the world of something essential. Real love doesn't need headlines. It doesn't require expensive venues or viral posts. It needs patience, truth, and the courage to endure life's hardest moments together. In an industry built on appearances, theirs is a rare, powerful narrative of substance. They didn't just become husband and wife, they became a living symbol of enduring, authentic love. Final thoughts, a story for the ages. For fans, this story goes beyond celebrity gossip. It is a tale of unwavering support, of loyalty during illness, of quiet strength and selfless love. It's about what happens when two people choose each other not just in moments of joy, but in times of despair. Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah didn't just survive together, they thrived. And in doing so, they offered a blueprint of what modern love could and should look like, not loud, but lasting. Not for show, but for the soul. Their wedding wasn't just an event. It was a message. And that message is clear. True love doesn't always shine the brightest. Sometimes it glows softly, like a whisper in the rain, or a smile under a pine tree, and that's more than enough.